Hello, welcome. In this video, we are going to see how bibliographic items are included while typesetting with LaTeX. Bibliography is the environment which helps the author to cross-reference one publication from the list of sources at the end of the document. It's easy to convert the style of the bibliography to that of a publisher's requirement without touching the code inside the bibliography. We can maintain a bibliographic database using the program BibTech. To produce the bibliography, we have the environment. We use the environment, the bibliography. It's a separate environment, which is similar to the enumerate environment you have come across. You have learned different types of environments. It's a similar kind of environment, the bibliography. Here we use the command /bib item. That /bib item to separate the entries in the bibliography, and use /cite to refer to a specific entry from this list in the document. We are coming to an example of this particular type of environment. What is it called? It's called the bibliographic environment. In the bibliographic environment, see, it begins with the command /begin the bibliography, /begin the bibliography, and then it ends with /end the bibliography. Between these two commands, you can see different items are included here. Two items are included. The first item is the first item. The item actually, it is not displayed here. It is not written there. But the beginning part of the first item, it is a /bib item along with a key. It's a specifying point or a specifying portion. It specifies. It's a label actually. It's a label for the first item, and this label is used repeatedly wherever we require to cite that item. We require in the body of the in the document, wherever we require that item. Wherever we want to mention that item, this label can be used to cite that item. And the first item it begins with the /bib item command, and the label, then the actual item should be written after that. The second item must also begin in a similar way, /bib item. But it must follow with a second key, second specifying label, a specifier, key 2. Here it must be different from, there must be some difference compared to the already mentioned keys, already used used labels. Each label, each label must be different from or other labels that you have chosen, you have used in the environment already. So that's a very important point. Otherwise, there will be a confusion. The system will face will have to face a difficulty to decide which item should be cited. Likewise. So it is very important. You should use different labels. And you can see here in the environment, the first command is followed by an argument part. This argument part is the widest label. Here you have to mention the width of the label that must be produced by the system. and this width can be 9. It can be a single digit number if the number of items which you decide to include is less than 10, and if the number of items you have decided is less than 100, you have to use a 2-digit number. For example, 99. Here you can use 2-digit number, and a 2-digit number you can use. And if the number of items in the bibliography is less than if it is less than 1,000, then you have to use some 3-digit number likewise. Okay, and then each entry in the environment should start with this one, this command. Okay, which this point we have already discussed. And if the author name is now we are coming to the label portion. How to choose a good label? Let's see that. How to choose a good label? Suppose the item tells about, or the first item is about an author Alex, and the item was actually produced in the year 1991. And all those details will be there included in the content of the item, in the main portion of in the content part of the item. These data will be included. But you can use this data. Very important part of the data can be used to label that item. So they have suggested that ALE, like it comes as the part of Alex, and 91 is the last 2 digits of the year of publication. ALE 91 can be a good choice. It can be a good choice for the label, but it is not a very specific one. You can choose different labels according to your interest and your like. You can choose different labels, and then these labels can be used along with the command /cite in the main part of the source code to refer the particular item. And then for example, here 2 examples are given. /cite key 1, label 1, and a different type of citation method of citing is /cite key 1 and key 2. That means you can cite more than you can reference more than 2 items, more than 1 item at a time using a single /cite command. You may also add a note to your citation, such as page number, chapter number, etc., by using an optional argument to the /cite command. See the example. /cite in the square bracket. Here you can see a square bracket. In the square bracket, page 25 is used, and this is an optional argument, and that can be that can appear inside the citing number, inside the citation, in the body, in the document, after the number citing the article. Okay, and this will be clear when we discuss an example. Okay, and these are the main important points about citing of an article, referencing of an article. Okay, thank you.